Yeehaw! Welcome back to the Southern Snack, where life is too short to be serious. Sometimes I don't like going full blown, do the whole menu type of thing. And that's okay, people? You know, don't judge me. I don't want to spend $50, $60 on 4 items. I just want to do the fun ones, like the ones that we know aren't going to be back because, you know, it's really special. So Beetlejuice menu has 4 items. You got the Beetlejuice pancakes, which is vanilla, chocolate. It's got all the vibes, right? So it's simple, but it's got all the vibes. I'm reviewing that. Also, the cookies and cream shake is back. Now, it's not advertised to have like spooky sprinkles and stuff, but when I bought it, they put spooky sprinkles on it. So we're gonna roll with it. We're happy with it, okay? And then they've got 2 food items. You've got this triple decker burger with like this diner Q sauce. I guess it's Denny's special burger sauce. So like, I'm sure you could get that anytime. What's the point? Why would I gluttonize myself for that? I'm not. We're not doing that. And then the mozzarella melt. People have reviewed that in the past. You don't need me to review it for you. You either want it or you don't. You know what it's like, more than likely. And if you're trying to find out, if you type it in, guess what? You're going to find reviews on it. And you're not going to find my review. My review's going to be on Beetlejuice. So, that's all I've got to say. Let's jump into that review. And it's a pretty good deal for these pancakes. Small, but you get a side of 3 eggs, bacon, $9. I like that price. I like that price. I always get robbed by IHOP, but that's a good price for pancakes and sides, right? That's a very generous price. So this is going to be your thumbnail, and you're gonna like it. You're gonna love it, actually. You're gonna love this video so much. You're gonna hammer the like. You're gonna comment. You're going to have the blessed day. You're going to have the best day because it's a blessed day. And that's how it's going to be. As non-spooky as this review seems to be, it is very spooky themed. Ooh, Beetlejuice. I hope I haven't said that 3 times because he's liable to sneak up on me. So chocolate chip pancakes, chocolate sauce, vanilla cream, and green sprinkles. Ooh, yes. All right, we're gonna get crazy up in here. Let's get a little bit of that action going, right? It's like a vanilla mousse. Not my favorite, you know, chocolate chip pancakes and everything. Not my favorite mousse. I prefer like a richer flavor to these. But in the simplicity of things, they're good. They're fluffy. They're chocolatey. Nice hint of vanilla. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm going to give them a 7. 7's fair and a good deal. And you get to eat it with a side of meat and a side of eggs. Whatever style you want. So don't be vegan. That's the scary thing. If you're vegan, this might be scary for you. You might not be too enthused about this. Be scaring you. None of that right there was vegan. Barely anything I eat is vegan. Come on now. Come on. Nothing in this review is vegan. So we got, they were really nice and added some spooky sprinkles along with some Oreo pieces on top. This is the cookies and cream milkshake back for a limited time. Let's give it a try. So I like my Oreo milkshake to one, have plenty of Oreos. I think this has plenty of Oreos. The other thing is I like texture. I like crunchiness to it. I like those pieces to be intact. My preference, like even with like a big straw, is to have like really thick pieces where I'm sometimes having a hard time. Like on top of this here, I like this big piece of Oreo. I like that running through my straw across the root of my mouth with the ice cream. That's my preference. I'm not like crazy about how I prefer my shake, like in terms of thickness. I don't care if it's thick or if it's slightly runny. My issue is if it's too thick, I get a little, you know, crampy. I get cranky and I'm like, I can't suck this up. Or if it's too liquidy and it's just like kind of like water-like milk-like, and I'm like, this is not piping either. So we don't have any issues with thickness, right? It's smooth, not super thick, but it's not too liquidy, right? My issue is the Oreo pieces don't have much texture. They're finely tuned into this shake. It's finely grated down. It's finely blended, if you want to say. And I'm not the biggest fan of that, but we gotta give it a few more sips, get that flavor in, kind of see what we think about that. Yeah, the flavor's good. It's a good cocoa vanilla mix. You got that creaminess of the Oreo cream. And flavor-wise, it matches a very solid milkshake. Texture-wise, obviously I want that touch of Oreo crunch, and I'm just not getting it here. So for me, I would give this a 7 too, right? It's good. It tastes good. It's smooth, but I do want some crunch to it, right? I want a little bit more crunch, maybe a little bit more Oreo there, more Oreo flavor, but it's satisfying enough. So if you're going to Denny's and you decide you want to get breakfast and you want to get an Oreo cookies and cream shake, well, guess what? You ain't going to be upset. I don't think you will be. There are times I've had milkshakes that were brutal, that were bad, that were painstakingly lacking of flavor, whether that's a cookies and cream milkshake or something else. But you ain't going to have that problem here, folks. You ain't going to have that problem here. So anyways, if you decide you want to try the burger mozzarella melt, I'm sorry, no review coming from me. But other than that, I'll see y'all around. Yay!